What if becoming human wasn't about gaining power, but about learning weakness? In the world of Hunter x Hunter, no character embodies this question more profoundly than Meruem. He begins his story as a king destined to dominate the world. Superior in every way, stronger than humans, smarter than humans, beyond human morality. And yet, by the end of his journey, the greatest discovery he makes is not power, it's humanity itself. Most anime villains seek power, most anime heroes seek justice, but Meruem's story is neither. It is a philosophical exploration of identity, consciousness, purpose, and what gives life meaning. His arc asks a terrifying question. If you were born superior to everyone else, what reason would you have to value anybody? And perhaps more importantly, could love change your answer? When Meruem is born, he views humans the same way humans view livestock. Not out of cruelty, out of logic. Humans kill animals for food. Humans organize society around hierarchies. Humans exploit weaker creatures. Meruem simply applies the same reasoning to humanity. From his perspective, humans are the inferior species, and therefore they exist to serve a higher one. This is a philosophy rooted in pure power, a worldview similar to the ideas of thinkers who argued that strength determines value. If the power is the measure of worth, Meruem is unquestionably worthy. He is stronger than everyone, therefore he assumes he is right. But then something unexpected happens. He meets Komugi, a blind girl, weak, fragile, powerless. Everything Meruem initially despises, yet she defeats him again and again and again. Not in battle, but in Gungi. For the first time, Meruem encounters a form of excellence that cannot be crushed through strength. This creates a philosophical crisis. If a powerful human possesses something he lacks, can humans truly be inferior? If value exists beyond physical dominance, then his entire worldview begins to crumble. One of the deepest themes in Meruem's story is the limitation of power. We often imagine that if we had enough strength, money, intelligence, or status, we would become complete. But Meruem begins complete, and he is miserable. He can conquer nations, he can defeat almost any opponent, yet he cannot understand why Komugi matters. He cannot understand why he enjoys her company. He cannot understand why losing to her feels meaningful. His struggle mirrors a problem philosophers have wrestled with for centuries. Can meaning be created through achievement alone, or does meaning require connection? Meruem eventually confronts Isaac Netero, the strongest human hunter. At first, Meruem believes this battle will prove human inferiority once and for all. Instead, he learns something horrifying. Humanity's greatest strength is not individual power. It is a collective will. Humans are capable of incredible compassion, but they are also capable of unimaginable destruction. When Netero activates the Rose Bomb, Meruem discovers that humanity's weakness and humanity's dangers are inseparable. The king who believed himself above humanity realizes he never truly understood it. One subtle aspect of Meruem's development is his changing sense of identity. At the beginning, he is certain of who he is. He is the king. That title defines everything, but certainty is often the enemy of growth. As he spends time with Komugi, his rigid identity begins to dissolve. He starts asking questions. Who am I? What do I want? Why do I care about this person? Philosophers from ancient times to the modern era have argued that self-knowledge begins when certainty ends. Meruem's transformation starts not when he gains answers, but when he develops doubts. The most beautiful irony in Meruem's story is that he becomes most human at the exact moment he is dying. His body is failing, his empire is collapsing, his future has vanished. By every external measure, he has lost. Yet, internally, he's achieved something extraordinary. He understands love, he understands compassion, He understands vulnerability. For the first time, he sees another person not as a tool or a subordinate, but as someone valuable in themselves. This realization is what transforms him. Not power, not victory, but understanding. The final moments between Meruem and Komigi are among the most emotionally powerful scenes in anime. The king, who once demanded absolute obedience, now asks a simple question: will you stay with me? There is no conquest, no ambition, no grand philosophy, only connection. In the end, Meruem discovers that meaning is not found in the ruling world. It is found in his sharing moment with someone who matters. As he dies, he is no longer the king. He is simply Meruem. And paradoxically, that is when he becomes the greatest. Meruem's story is ultimately a challenge to the audience. Many of us spend our lives chasing power in one form or another: success, status, recognition, control. But Meruem reminds us that none of these things guarantee meaning. The strongest being in the world found fulfillment not through domination, but through understanding another person. His journey suggests that humanity is not defined by intelligence, strength, or even biology. Humanity is defined by the capacity to care. And in one of anime's greatest ironies, the character who began as a monster became one of its most human figures. If Meruem's story teaches us anything, it's that greatness isn't measured by how many people stand beneath you. It's measured by whether you can recognize the value of someone standing beside you. And sometimes the most important move in life isn't winning the game. It's choosing who you play with. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more videos like this. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.